Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. Wish I was making this video under better circumstances. Have to first acknowledge the sudden and tragic and sad death of Franco Harris on Wednesday at age 72. Just really surprising in all the worst ways, with his jersey retirement coming up Saturday, the Immaculate Reception 50th year anniversary on Friday, the game on Saturday versus the Raiders. So that weighs heavy today, but I do have a video for you guys. Want to highlight Alex Highsmith and why his inside spin counter might be the best move in football. In Sunday's win over the Carolina Panthers, Alex Highsmith used his spin move twice, once for a sack and a second time for a pressure that led to a sack by TJ Watt and Cam Hayward. We'll take a look at both plays now. There's Highsmith as the right outside linebacker going against the left tackle here. That inside spin working so well. And while I'd have to show you the whole game to really get the full context to it. The way that he sets up this rush is probably just as important as the actual rush itself, in terms of using it selectively in big-time situations and not, repeating it over and over and over again. He's using it as an effective counter, so the tackle has to deal with speed and power the whole game, and then you play off that with a really good pass rush plan, which Highsmith has for the inside spin, and that beats a pedigree left tackle in Ike Ekwonu, a first-round pick of the Panthers this year. So to break this one down, you kind of start selling outside. As soon as the tackle goes to shoot his hands to defend, defend the speed rush or an outside half rush, it's a great counter here by Highsmith. Quick, effective. You get off that very quickly, and he picks up the sack on Sam Darnold. So it's that great counter to when the tackles start to cheat, when they start to really shoot their hands early, maybe even flashing their hands here a bit. The left tackle does, but a great job here. There's that ice pick, the right arm here, kind of holding the inside arm of the left tackle so he can't get his hands on Highsmith and try to regain the block here, and you get the sack on Sam Darnold. So we'll look at it from the aerial view right there. You can see that. We'll check it out one last time. Really effective overall. Very selective with it. That's what makes it in part so effective, but the move itself is potent, and it gets Highsmith his 11th sack of the season on this play. As I just mentioned, Highsmith uses this move only in those gotta-have-it money, weighty downs and situations. Not all the time, but it really comes in those moments. Here's a 3rd and goal play against the Panthers in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Pittsburgh looking for a stop. There's Highsmith, and again, hitting the left tackle with that spin to move Darnold off his spot, leads to the pressure and the sack by TJ Watt and Cam Hayward. But again, Highsmith here, again, tackle wants to shoot, going to spin off of that. There's that ice pick, that right, I guess it'd be the outside arm, kind of pinning the inside arm of the tackle back so he can't try to recover. That's kind of the ice pick part. You get a bit of recovery here, I suppose, but again, that's Darnold also moving off his spot, getting depth, taking his eyes off the field, which is good. We'll talk about that here in a second, but it's quick, it's efficient, and there's a really good plan behind it where you're all game, speed, power, outside rush, bull rush, and then you hit him with a counter. Occasionally in those moments where you're really trying to get home, it's important to get to the quarterback, and that's what makes that move so effective. And again, really good to see the pressure here because there were some guys open on this play for the Panthers. So just to kind of see rush and coverage, as Dave Bryan talks about going together, you see potentially here, maybe if there's a clean pocket, the receiver behind here is able to get open. There's a potential play there. Maybe Casey flows. It's hard to really map that out perfectly, but you're seeing certainly, pressure force Darnold off his spot, not go through his reads, and it leads to the tackles having a tough time trying to block this one up as Darnold starts moving around. Hayward gets free, Watt gets free, and it's a sack party with those two and Larry Ogunjobi as well. But it all starts with Alex Highsmith on the spin. I'll have to tally exactly how many sacks Highsmith has off the spin this year. I think Brandon Thorne does that, but it's at least 3 or 4, I would say. And this move has been effective all year, especially against the Browns. Wait for the Week 18 matchup against Jedrick Wills, assuming he's the left tackle there in Cleveland. Highsmith has been owning Wills on that spin move since 2020, Highsmith's rookie season. And so, to me, not that Highsmith is the best pass rusher in football, but find me a better move than that inside spin. There's probably some, what Myles Garrett does, Micah Parsons. Of course, you have TJ Watt as well. but I think it's right up there. I mean, just that individual move, the potency, and again, it goes back to the pass rush plan to make it even more effective, to really be that ultimate counter to offensive tackles, really makes it effective, and you're seeing that against the Panthers in a win Pittsburgh had to have on Sunday. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate that. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.